Wonder how this looks. Hello!
Hey.
Hi, my name is Hayden, also known as Foxachu, and welcome to this review of Studio Series Grindor and Ravage. This is going to be a new review series where I'm going to be doing this, and hope you like this new review. I'm doing it in the inspiration of a certain other YouTuber who does it. Shh, don't tell anyone. But anyway, this is the Studio Series Grindor, and it's kinda decent, and I mean, it's basically just blackout, but with dirtied up paint and stickers like on his weird propeller hat backpack, and his arms that show the U.S. Navy or Marines, I think. I don't know. I don't follow the Marine Corps thing. All I know is that this thing can spin. This guy looks that. He's just basically... I don't know what to say about everything that's even been said about this guy already. He is basically just there. All we got to see from him in the movie was just a few seconds. He was in the ultra mode and he was pretty much dealing for himself. He was basically in the final battle. He even went out being pretty much one of the best ones in the movie, I think. But I don't know. Feel free to argue in the comments. All I know is that this guy just looks like that. He's there. He's just here to have fun. Here to slice people up. I don't know. I don't get it. I enjoyed the movie. It was decent. But let's get down to the real thing. Ravage. He's just here. I think I can just do a quick review of this guy. He's pretty softly painted. Give us Studio Series Rage for Return of the Fallen. This guy, please. Although he only has this, and his arms. Oh, it fell off, and these, which also kind of. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, no one cares about this guy. Now, I like to say something about the figure. He at least looks the part. He's very good to hold. He's somewhat solid. His knees are very loose. The back, don't know why they made that again. But also the back is a solid piece. But this is the very big butt. You can remove out these beautiful back, and I'm pretty sure you can actually remove that. But I'm not gonna do that on camera. Or hold on, wait. I will do it real fast. Never mind. I can't do it, but this is a perfect place to tell you about how big this guy is. Like this is my beautiful face. Next to him, he's pretty decent in size for a leader class toy. I mean, I got this guy like 2 years ago for Christmas. He's been a pretty decent toy, and he's pretty good. Look at it. I'm like, this is just basically just all that. Back looks like it. I'm not gonna remove that kibble, but you do something very good with Ravage, with him on his back. I'll show you. You take him, you see, and you put it on there. We have to like display the arms here. This is a transformation thing. The piece fell off. Damn. But you go like that. I'm not gonna forget about this. Forget about this. You see that? It fell off. Forget about it. You just take that, see there's a little bit of a hole right there, you put it right there in that hole, and he just sits there. Yippee! Wish it was Scorponok. Scorponok was better, in my opinion. I never got Blackout, and if I ever did, I will do a comparison. Basically just the same figure, but different paint. And different figure. I don't like him. I don't like this Ravage. Give us better Ravage, please. No one likes it. But then again, this has pretty good painting and sculpting. Good use of clear plastic, being one of the first molds they ever did for Studio Series. Just in my throat. But anyway, the only real gimmick of this guy is that So you just go doo 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 doo, and wish he got a gun, but instead we got this little. This is the only other accessory came with him. I mean, like, he goes very fast, and but anyway. Pretty decent. At least mine shoulders do not flop around like that. He has no. Maybe I might just use the posability segment right here like this, just for you guys. For posability, we have a swivel at the head, a pretty decent forward and a decent back. You can go out, and if you want to like dislocate the thing, if you're dumb, you can do that. Mine, come on, damn it! But let's just forget about that. He has a bicep swivel, if you can tell. He has a knee bend, elbow. He has wrist swivels. That explodes like a Michael Bay action scene, and he has posable fingers, which is actually pretty nice for an early leader. Which I did that for more leaders. Megatron. But anyway, we come down to the waist. You might be surprised. I am surprised he has no waist swivel. They did give him wrist swivels, head swivels. But I mean, like, leader class budget back then they were not. He said solid. Front skirt moves up. You have to move this thing also out. So you can get those tasty ratchets forward and back if the waist doesn't plug out. Come on, you little thing. And back. He has not thigh swivels, which I'm not going to do because I think these actually come loose. Double knee bends, so you get those chicken legs. You got this. Don't even know what that is. That like a shoulder blade? Things I don't understand it. He has feet pivots, which are pretty good, and feet up and back. So he has pretty decent posability, but I wish they did upgrade. Instead of just at least having him be like the same mold, he could have just had something different or something. Also, if you're seeing that in the back, that's my bed. That's where I sleep. That's where I go or bed. Back that's my TV. The back, you already know everything. I have everything in my life on this thing channel. Why do I bother? But anyway, let's put him back on over there on the thing, and we can do it properly this time. I'm going to take these off because everything I see is just why would I even do this? My eyes look weird though. Just focusing on the camera, moving my head. This is dumb. But anyway, let's go back over there so we can finish this. Might even put him some poses. Pretty good. Okay, like you can at least get him some decent poses. I mean, like here, let me just put him in one right now. I think that's the most dynamic I can get him without resorting to anything else. Wish he had a waist swivel though, that would have been awesome. But final thoughts before I get into the transformation. He at least feels good. Yeah, oh no, his feet like to fail me sometimes. I do not know why, but at least he's solid in most parts. Now, the final thoughts is that he's pretty decent. He has pretty good painting. Those eyes. Maybe I can get closer with him. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah, that's the best I can do with my current setup. Maybe when I get more. You're probably wondering why this is not on the air desk. That's because the air desk I'm using for shorts, which people should be subscribing. I'm going to put a lot of effort. This is going to be a new video, which I did put in the description of my Age of Extinction Galvatron short. If you haven't seen that, you should watch it. He's pretty decent, pretty good. Well, let's get back. Now let's go. Wait, I haven't done any side persons, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not getting out of this spot. So, let's get on to the transformation. Man, this thing's big. It's bigger than this thing that I have it on. But there's something you can do with him for storage. You just set to bend all these arms back and forth. Then you just flip him all the way over. This guy's not all the way solid, by the way. I wish he was. And you just plug him into that hole. It's on the underside. Or should I say, at least try to not forget it. This guy not going to cooperate. But he is at least pretty decent. I must got a bad copy. I'm not gonna hold it against him, but he is pretty good. Like, a lot of good stuff is shown. On the tail, there's some more stuff shown, like danger, keep away. And like, this thing's definitely meant for a big guy, and this guy is a big guy. And like, look at the size difference from him to this little cat. I mean, like, I'm waiting for when they do a redo of this. No, I'm very confident for that new movie that's going to come out. I've seen the toys. The only toy I ever got from that new thing was the mainline Optimus Primal. But maybe I might get Optimus Prime, Rhinox, maybe Bumblebee pretty soon. I don't know. Well, not soon. I might get him one day. That's gonna be a day. But this guy's pretty good. Like, this thing, the propeller doesn't. At least this. If this thing was loose as this, as a tail, that would be a bad. So this would just be flopping all over the place, being all very. So this is less of a rotation and more like a. Like, he's pretty good. Like, you can't, unless you have like a. I don't have a stand. But I mean, like, if you look underneath, I mean, like, these are some. If you look underneath it, there is some. No, hold on, wait. I'll just switch the air camera to show you. You see underneath here, there's like decent kibble management. I mean, like, sure there is kibble, but at least it's hidden. They at least try it, I guess. You really wanted them to look like, I don't know. I'm like, look what they had to work with, or look what they had to end with. You cannot tell me that they did not have to at least do something to do this. And guess why most people do not like this figure is because of the decent. But I mean, like, I like it. It's at least good. It's not terrible. I mean, like, they could have at least done a little bit. They could have at least done a little bit better. But I mean, like, at least they tried. I mean, it's good. I'll say it's at least decent. It's good, decent, better. I don't know what to say. Decent. I think decent. Yeah, decent. That's what it is. Decent. Let me just put this guy back over here on the other shelf stand, and just have him just look all good. I mean, if there's anything I have to say, let me just go to the closing thoughts now of what I think of this figure and why you probably should either buy it or not. Now, what can I say about this figure? He's good. Well, he's pretty decent. At least they attempted to do something. And like, at least they could have done something different. But what we got is what we got. And like, it could have been worse. We could have got like the Steel Series Springer thing. Ugh, that mold. I never gotten by a hair, but I have heard horror stories about it. There's a hair on him. But let's just say that this guy was at least decent. He should be pretty good, pretty decent. I don't know, I keep on saying that word a lot, but he is. I'll give him 1, 2, 3 pats. For Ravage, no. Screw him. No one likes you. No one likes you. You're a terrible accessory. They should give Scorponok. But what can I say? He's good. If you can buy him, hopefully scalpers aren't on you. I say good luck. And you know what? Maybe I should at least do something. You know what? In the description down below, there is I might have a Discord link. If you want to go check out Discord, you can chat with me, post funny things, do stuff. And if you want, subscribe. And also, I might even put my second channel down there, Fox the Chew Productions, where I make anime, where I started doing a new animation thing called the Cheap Design Show. I might have another episode up there, but if you've watched this far, thank you. And this is Foxachu saying goodbye to everyone. So, what can I say? Next review, there might be something different. I might go back to playing that Pokemon Fused Green thing. But until then, this is Foxachu saying goodbye, and I love you all, little gremlins. Don't think that's pretty weird. Goodbye, and see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Yeah.